You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later God cut you down, sooner or later God cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell.
Hey up everybody, welcome to Thursday morning, and Thursdays are session days. Thursdays are when we get to do the 6x6 minutes sub-threshold all off 90 seconds as part of my Norwegian Singles Approach training. The paces I'm going to be aiming for these 6-minute intervals, it'll be roughly around the 4 minutes and 5 a kilometre. And as always, if that feels okay or easy, I'll maintain that pace throughout. If it feels difficult and my heart rate's getting really towards the top end of my sub-threshold range, then I will drop it back to the 4 minutes and 10 a kilometre. What I won't do is, if it's feeling really good, is I won't increase that pace to anything quicker. So that's today's talky bit done. Let's go have a run. Right, let's have a look at this watch. So the top green thing is the satellite. You can see that I've got a good green signal. And the bottom one, the lighter green, that's telling me my armband is connected to my heart rate monitor. And when it's on green, that means that it's fully connected and filtered out all the noise. So let's get this session done. First one done, and let's have a look. 4:05 average, spot on. Oh, it's always good to get that first one out of the way. Oh, 160. That's actually quite good. That's towards the top end of my range, so that's a good thing, because that's feeling quite all right. I'm not having to work really hard to get my heart rate to that zone. Three down, 3 to go. 161 heart rate then. Oh, it's just gone to 162 now. I've stopped. So that's as hard as I want to push. But I am finding it easier today to hit those higher intensities, if that makes sense. It's not difficult to push today. Oh, 4 down, 2 to go. One more out and back. Heart rate 161. So a couple of heartbeats under my top limit. Working right to the top end of my zone, and I'm really enjoying it. Five down, 1 to go. That's all the hard work done. Last one never counts. And that one was 4:04 a kilometre. Heart rate got right up to 161. Six done. Session in the bag. And that went exceptionally well. I found it, not easy, that's the wrong word. I find it very comfortable to push to the top end of my range today. Well, that's a 6 by 6 minute sub threshold done, and I am so pleased with that session. That went exceptionally well. I'll put all the data on the screen for you now. So basically, I found it not easy, that's the wrong word. It was more comfortable to work at a higher intensity today. I pushed right towards the top end of my range that I have that keeps me sub threshold. I was hitting all the pace targets, and the timing zone today was the best I've ever done. I really think that's the best sub threshold session I've ever done. I am so pleased with that one. That was brilliant. And the weird thing is, wait till you see what shoes I had, because I wasn't relying on technology today. There were no carbon plates. I went old school. I haven't worn these in a while. So let's have a look at the original Nike Streakfly. And I unfortunately think that these are going to be pretty much the last one I'm ever going to do, because these shoes are making a funny noise while I was running. And I've noticed that the midsole, it's coming away. The glue that Nike use, I don't know, it's like wallpaper paste. It doesn't tend to stick, but look at this. There's a great big hole there. So unless I get some shoe goo, these are going in the bin. But that's it for now. I'll have to get off to work and get myself cleaned up. So until tomorrow's 60 minutes easy, I'll see thee. Hi mate. Hi Greg. All right there mate. Legend. Hi up everybody. Welcome to Friday morning. And today we get to do 60 minutes all nice and easy as part of the Norwegian Singles training I'm doing. So let's go have a run. And these 60-minute easy runs, these are my favourites. Firstly because I don't have to work hard trying to achieve pace targets or anything like that I normally do on a sub-threshold interval run. But it's the time when I get to just enjoy the run, just run by feel. And I use the time for thinking, and what I'm thinking about today is how I'm going to adapt my schedule for next week, because on Wednesday it's the second race of the Hereford 5k series, and normally on a Monday that'll be my 60 minutes easy. Tuesday's normally the sub threshold, so because I've got a race on the Wednesday, I'm going to swap that round. I'm going to put the sub threshold session to the Monday, nice and easy Tuesday, race Wednesday. And the reason why I'm still continuing doing my training is because I'm not treating it as an A race where I'm going to be doing any kind of taper. I'm just using this race as part of my training at the moment. And even if I wanted to go for a full-on PB attempt on Wednesday, it wouldn't happen because the weather forecast is horrifically windy again. So that's what my thoughts are with that. The question to you now, there's a lot of people here who've been doing the Norwegian singles who are more experienced and been doing it a lot longer than I have. How would you adapt your training because of a race late on a Wednesday, or would you even bother change it? Would you just carry on doing what you normally do and just rock up at the race? Let me know, because it's all a learning curve, and sharing our thoughts is beneficial for everybody. So let's get back to this run. finished. There we go. And that were as easy as I could. I'm sure I saw then the average heart rate was 113 beats a minute. Well, that's the 60 minutes easy done, and I am really pleased with that. Let me just show you this. So 10.35 kilometers. Now, just to put this in context, when I first started doing the Norwegian singles, I couldn't run 10 kilometers in 60 minutes and keep my heart rate in range, and the top of my heart rate range is 133 beats a minute. I've just run that distance today with an average heart rate of 113 beats a minute. That is nuts. That is so much of an improvement. It's incredible. So it just proves whatever I'm doing is really suiting me well, and I'm getting some serious gains from it. Shoes. Right. I'm going to have to give you all a warning now about Chinese super shoes, because the truth is they've absolutely spoilt me. Since I've been trying these super shoes, the Xiaonians, the Fedian 5s, I've been that impressed with them, it's actually put me off wearing all my other ones. So what I'm doing at the moment, and what I have been doing for a couple of weeks now, is looking at my shoe collection and picking out the shoes that I haven't worn in a while. I'm not picking the shoes that I want to wear because they're going to be the Xiaonians or the Fedians. Today I dragged out of my collection my trusty old Saucony Speed 2s, and I've had these for many years, and these shoes are still in absolutely top condition after all those years, and I'm not sure how many miles they've done, but they've done a horrific amount. And the treads, you can see I've still got plenty of tread on them, both shoes, and they still feel as lively and fresh as the first day I bought them, and I've enjoyed wearing them today. So that's it for now. I've got to get home, I've got to get myself cleaned up and ready for work. So until parkrun tomorrow, I'll see thee. Hey up everybody, welcome to Saturday, and that can only mean one thing: it's parkrun day. And today we've come through to Newtown, which is the first parkrun on the River Severn. So I've got a warm up to do. Let's go for a run.
Are we ready? Ready, go!
Come on, Tom. Well done yourself, mate. Thank you, Tails. Right, we're on for a 20:02 at the minute. Thank you, chaps. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come on, Tom, keep with it. You're on for a 20 minutes. mate. 20 minutes, 4 seconds, aye mate. Keep pushing, Tom. Keep pushing, Tom. If you want it, you've got to work. Come on. 1 second over 20. Come on. Get right behind me. Keep with. .20.01 now. Finish is on 2:02. Thank you, mate. Come on, buddy. Keep pushing. Don't let me catch you. Estimated finish time 19:58. Hey, done it, sub 20 there, mate, must be. Well done, buddy. Thank you. Number 8. Boy done good.
Oh yeah, he
Sub
did.
20.
He's got work in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, he best get his breath back then.
I know.
Well done last week as well.
Oh, cheers.
Well, that's Newtown parkrun done. My session went really well. I was just doing a sub-threshold continual run. My heart rate did top at 163, which is the absolute top limit of where I need to go. But we have got a couple of lumps to run over. But I need to introduce somebody to the channel. This is Gwen, one of the local faster runners in the area. So Gwen's just coming back from injury, and he's building himself back up. But what time did you finish today, mate?
Around 18:26.
18:26, and that what position?
Third.
That's third position in the not race. But we have something to show the channel, because Gwen actually owns something that I am so jealous about. So just moving down to the footwear, if you look at what he's got on his feet, they are the Dowin PB Pros, and it's the same midsole as what's on the Pro Evos. The only difference is that these retail at about, what did you get it for?
I bought them cheaper than retail. They retail about 150.
150.
I bought them for 85.
85 from
eBay.
So if you're looking for a really fast, super, I mean, these are hyper shoes. The weight of these is 130 grams.
The sample size is 138. My size is 150.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, so hyper shoes, exactly the same technology as what's used on Adidas's absolute top of the range £500 shoe, except for I've done it at a proper price.
Yeah.
So that's today done. I'm going to get my cool down done. I'll see you tomorrow.
Great to be on the channel. Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, all right, mate. Hey up everybody, welcome to Sunday, and we're doing a reduced run today. I normally would be having a 90 minutes long run on the schedule, but we're racing on Wednesday, so load management, I'm reducing today's run and I'm swapping round Mondays and Tuesdays run. So I've got my sub-threshold session on the Monday, then the easy run on the Tuesday, and then Wednesday, that's when we get the race. So let's go for a run. private road. And there's me wanting to go for a run by those satellite dishes. Oh well, let's go this way instead. Well, we're somewhere new to the channel today. Not new to me, I've done this run quite a few times. This is just on the outskirts of Hereford, a place called Kingstone. This is where Tyler and Ian live. And granddog Ted, can't forget Ted. But it's a run that I've done quite a few times. It's a loop, pretty much shaped like a triangle. It's undulating, it's not an easy run. It's a run that I've used for training for marathons, as well as some shorter distance stuff as well, because when you are putting work in, these undulations, they get the best out of you. You really have to put a shift in to maintain some kind of pace. Oh, heart rate's a bit high going up that hill. Oh dear, look at that. Well, that's a 60 minutes easy done, and sharing everything with you, being totally honest and not hiding anything. My heart rate did go to the absolute top end of where I like it to go, but that's still comfortably an easy run. The range I run to is what's in the book by James Copeland. 70 to 80% of my threshold. My threshold was recorded at 163 beats a minute, so my easy runs, I don't want them to go over 133. But here's the thing, if it does go over 133 for a short time while I'm going up over a hill, it makes no difference. My legs are not going to fall off, it's not going to ruin any training. It's just the guidelines to stay to try and keep you honest and make sure that an easy run stays easy. Otherwise we'll all be out running as runs at 140s, 150s and pretending they're easy when they're not. But that's that done. Trigger warning, I'll just show you this now. The distance I covered was 10.99 kilometers, and that's where I'm going to stop and save it. So I'll show you the shoes before I go. My shoes today was the Dynafish Xiaonians, because it's a Sunday. I did have a long run scheduled. I've been saving these shoes all week to running them today, and I really enjoy every footstep. They are so much fun to wear. They've got a magic to them. They're brilliant. The socks, I'll just show you those again. I actually got these from the London Expo when I did the marathon there a couple of years back. So if anybody's got similar socks, we've probably got them from the same place. But that's it now. Tomorrow I'm going to swap things round. Instead of being an easy run tomorrow, I've got my sub-threshold run, and I'm thinking of changing that to a different one, but I'll explain all that tomorrow. So until then, I'll see thee.
Sooner or later, God cut you down. Sooner